You know, this 5G, new technology. We've been writing a lot about it in the Trends Journal. Mr. Tucci, one of our experts, writes about it. It's deadly stuff. There's study after study coming out. And what is surely an unprecedented and groundbreaking action, the Prime Minister of Poland has personally backed an international appeal to stop the controversial rollout of 5G electromagnetic microwave telecommunication transmissions. We've done a lot of work on this. There have been no safety tests carried out to ensure its safety, in spite of the fact that 5G operates at between 10 and 100 times higher frequencies than current 3 and 4G cell phone tower transmitters. And now these are going to be in a neighborhood, on a block, on a telephone pole, on a pole next to you, up and down the neighborhood. Yeah, they know they're doing this stuff, but they're greedy SOBs, so they'll do anything to make a buck. 5G rollout will involve placement of millions of transmitter boxes at distances of no more than 10 to 12 houses apart in urban areas. Scientists have established that this will subject citizens living in urban areas to unavoidable barrage of electromagnetic pollution. This is serious. Hey, thank you very much. Love being on the Alex Jones Show. Yep, fighting corruption, and it's everywhere. It's worldwide. I was listening to Alex speaking before, the gentleman talking about how you can't come out about not wanting to get vaccinated. You know, they won't let anything about natural healing. By the way, that was the first book I worked on, Natural Healing, back in 1986, and I have an honorary doctorate from the National University of Health Sciences for the work I've done in integrative and complementary medicine. They may ban me from the internet for saying that. No, you only got to get drugged up. I mean, how could anybody think that a child coming out of a mother's womb all of a sudden is injected with all these foreign heavy-duty injections as an infant coming out of the womb? And it's okay. We got the research to prove it. How dare you say anything else? It's only been going on since the beginning of humans, but they haven't been vaccinating only a couple of, 100 years or so. But it's okay now. Anyway, and talking about the repression of the media, one of our top trends for 2019 is Censorship 2019. And you know those stinking Russians over there, how they've taught us to hate the Russians, right? Those lousy Russians, they hacked into the Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign. And that's why she lost, not because people couldn't stand her and they had enough of her and they showed what a con artist she is, along with her husband. No, that had nothing to do with it. Anyway, you ready for this? And surprisingly, this is from the toilet paper of record, the New York Times, today's. Free speech in Russia flourishes on YouTube. I'm not making this up. Free speech in Russia flourishes on YouTube as they're censoring all of us. Isn't that something? Mainstream television in Russia, stage managed by the Kremlin. Yeah, like mainstream TV in the United States isn't managed by the Washington whoremasters and the corporate Johns. That's why they got prostitutes working for them. This is propaganda, the way they write this. Who wrote this? Oh, this guy, Neil McFarquhar. Yeah, Farquhar. Yeah, you. Yeah. This guy is such a fraud. He always writes anti-Russian, hate the other side stuff. But anyway, he goes on over here. Barely mentioned or anti-Russian punk band or Pussy Riot or Alexia A. Navalny. Yeah, so what? They haven't mentioned two people in the media. Hey, they don't mention me on American media anymore. I speak on all the time. I speak on Oprah, I speak on the Today Show, Good Morning America. Yeah, I guess they got that Russian influence, huh? I guess they banned me. Anyway, the entire socio-political part of television is controlled by the authorities, says Leonard J. Parfenov, an independent news analyst who has been shut out. This is how they quote one guy. But anyway, yet voices that the government would mute are heard regularly by tens of millions of Russians in another format, YouTube, while they ban us here. Censorship, 2019.